All right, guys, I want to welcome you to section 1.4 of Influencer Marketing Academy, and I want to discuss finding influencers' contact information when you're looking at their Instagram accounts. So let's get into this now, and I want to tell you guys what you're going to be looking for in specific. So first things first, if they are registered as a business account, you're going to see that there's going to be a contact button next to the follow button once you do go to their account. So it's going to be super easy to get their press email, and if they don't have that set up directly, they will most likely have their press email in the description itself. You could also look out for WhatsApp, which is a very common messaging app that you could use to contact these influencers, as well as Kik. And if all else fails, you have direct messaging, which always works. In the top right of the screen, when you are using Instagram, this drop-down menu will appear, and you have the opportunity to send a direct message to this influencer if your emails aren't going through or you cannot reach them through WhatsApp. You could always try that. Now, I want to take you guys over the shoulder, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how to go about this and exactly what to look for when you are looking for influencers' contact information and exactly how to go about this process. All right, everybody. So we're going to be going over how to find a influencer's contact information on Instagram. So let's say we have our prospective influencers in our sites, and we want to go ahead and contact them now. So let's say we are in the pitbull niche, for example, and we have a pitbull store. We're selling pitbull bracelets and jewelry, so on and so forth. So we are going to find a pitbull's influencer that we're looking at. Wouldn't be Pitbull because we're not listening to music over here, but now for Pitbull's fans here, all right, so they have 661,000 followers. So as you can see, they do have a huge following. Looks like they are doing influencing. So let's say we did our research already and we just want to go straight to the contact information. And it would be right here. Dead giveaway, Kik, and then their username. So what you would do is you would download the Kik app on your iPhone or Android, and you would go ahead and add them and message them. So now we're going to look for another example for a press email, for example. So let's go to Pitbulls of Instagram. Let's see if they have a press email. Nope, no press email there. So let's keep looking around. All right, so here's an example of a press email. So you'll see that they have it in their contact information right there. So let's say we wanted to reach out to this specific page and have them influence for us. So what we would do is just simply go ahead and script up an email. So our subject would be featured post inquiry. Let's do Instagram featured post and inquiry. And we just write something like this. Hi there. My name is and I run my page. So this is your source page. I absolutely love your work. For example, this is a good way to go about it. And would love to, and let's say I would like to inquire on your rates for a featured post and the given time frame is available. Thank you for your time. Sincerely, Anthony. And there you go. So for example, if this was an influencer I was reaching out to, just like that, within 5 minutes, we have a perfect email scripted up. If you wanted to do something more formal, we could put some more time into it. But it's very straightforward. You do not want to be wasting these people's time. They have a lot on their hands. They definitely have a lot of other inquiries going on within their inbox. So we do want to be straight to the point. And also make sure that when you do write your emails, that a big thing is that, so let's say we wrote this also, how much would you charge for a 24-hour post, for example? Now, it doesn't have to be that question in specific, but my point here is that you want to end the email with a question. So it's a call to action for them to respond. Because if you leave off with a statement, it's going to be a very stagnant email. It's going to be a little bit more difficult, and they're going to be less enticed to reply to your email, for example. So make sure you do end off with a question or a call to action such as what do you think, or how much would your post be, so on and so forth. However you would like to go about it, but just make sure that it is something that is actionable for this influencer to respond to you. Otherwise, it's going to reduce the chances of them replying to you, and that's what we don't want. We want to make sure that they are very incentivized to reply to us. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you see how simple it is to find contact information for an influencer. And if all else fails and you cannot find any contact information, but they are doing this influencing, maybe you could just enter Instagram and on the phone app and send them a direct message. So you could always use WhatsApp, Kik, Instagram direct message, or a good old-fashioned email. So always keep that in mind, and I wish you guys the best in using influencer marketing.